Hi, I'm Mika Truman and welcome to my YouTube channel as well as Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. As we continue our 2020 plus predictions, we're on number 29. So it is so interesting. I have been shown for a while this whole medical hospital reform, the way that we see our patients, the way that we treat the sick, hospital visits, hospitals, medical centers, clinics. I see all of this changing. Major changes, and we're in it now. I've spoken about this in the past, but now we're actually in it. And here shortly, we're going to really start to see, as some of you may have already started to see and have had some of the effects of the changes within the hospitals. I do see different layoffs really coming in very strong. And I also get one of the biggest things is that they may even come down to where they have to turn the sick away. They have to turn certain patients away. If they don't have insurance, they may have to turn them away. If they don't have cash up front, they may turn them away. If it's certain sicknesses, they may have to turn them away. I also see where, unfortunately, like more electives are going to be more brought in because they're cash. I know it's like, really? I know, I hear you. But it feels like, and I have been shown where the hospitals have been really taken a great hit within the past several years, and then COVID comes in and it totally puts the icing on the cake. And now they're really starting to see and feel the repercussions of it. And I do get this is even going to come in really super strong here very shortly, because instead of, so the hospitals, I see some of them are going to close the doors. And that is going to be not good, because I see layoff, people losing their jobs. It's not going good. It's not going well. People are turning more to clinics. They're turning more into nurse practitioners, they're going and seeking out the nurse practitioners, because I do get there's a lot of really good energy there. And this is the whole redesigning and the restructuring of the medical industry, because I do get that's what is going to come down to. And then later on, you'll see where the whole, again, the restructuring of medical insurance is going to come up. But right now, I do see where it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. And I do get the whole restructuring of it all. You're going to see we're in it. And I do get that you're going to see even different doctors even venture off. They're going to start doing their own thing. And they're going to either require cash up front or only accept certain insurances. So it's really interesting how I see this all sectioning off from different insurances to cash to only elective, because of course they do that now, but I really see it becoming more and more significant. I do see them treating some priority cases, but not all of them. And you and I may say, but that's a priority. But what they consider to be a priority is not going to be the same. So it's going to be really interesting. And I really do get this is where more of the natural, more of the more of the holistic, the energy workers are stepping forward, and you're going to start seeing that they're going to come forward and start doing a lot of the healings, because it's coming. And you're going to see these energy workers really rise to the surface, and they're going to be the ones that are going to start stepping in and filling in all the gaps. I know it's going to be interesting, but just watch, because this is where this whole spiritual enlightening level is really going to start taking shape, and you're going to start to see what is it really truly all about, what does it mean, and how it's going to affect your world. And you're going to see some of these people who have been, intuitives and empaths and psychic mediums that say, but I'm not a healer. And then all of a sudden somebody knocks on their door and they're like, I need your help. And you're like, oh, but I don't do that. And then all of a sudden they're like, well, here, and they put, their child or something in their arms, and then they have to just step up and rise to the occasion. You're going to see that you already know how. Because before we came here, you were taught. You used to do it all the time. We just forgot. So one is going to really pick up the pace of the other, and it's going to be really super interesting. And this may affect your world. So it's not really going to be pretty, and people are going to be really super upset. It's going to bring in a lot of high emotions, but I really get it's going to work out. I get it's going to be fine. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But I really do get that this is where we totally bring in 2021 and beyond, is that this is all the spiritual workers are really gathering. You're going to start seeing more of the power of prayer. It's going to be really very significant and very profound. One interesting point is that I do get some of the doctors. We have a lot of great, fantastic doctors and nurses who really care about their clients. They care about them and they love them. You're going to see that they've done such a fantastic job. They have worked themselves to the ground. And you're going to see that they're going to continue, but sometimes their hands are going to be tied. But that's where they're going to venture off and start doing their own thing, is because they care about you. And they want to help you. And they feel like that their resources have kind of been taken away, because if certain hospitals close, what are they going to do? You're going to see they're going to rise to the occasion, and they are really going to do the very best that they can, because I see them opening up their own doors and really starting to step forward. It's going to be really fabulous, enlightening time. But watch for the total reform of the medical system in a spiritual sense as well as the physical. It's really great times, and it's going to be very interesting. So hang on to your seat. But until next time, jump over to fsma.life. We have some great psychic courses over there, as well as a lot of free stuff. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Take care.